Hello everybody, I'm Drewby and welcome to Let's Get To It, featuring Resident Evil Revelations 2, how to get the infinite rocket launcher. Alright, so let's go ahead and get into it. So here we are in the beginning here.
I didn't do anything.
First thing we gotta do is go release Moira. Now this is gonna be as fast as I possibly can do this.
Moira, are you okay? Did they hurt you?
Alright, so all we gotta do here is just run straight forward.
What did we do? Wish I could tell you.
Yeah, it's really not much about this section yet until we get way up here. Okay, so up here they would have the knife and the flashlight, I believe. Yeah, the knife and the flashlight. We don't need to grab that because if you've already done one playthrough, then you won't need to grab it. So you can just go through this door here, do R2, I believe. Yeah, R2. I will grab this because I may need it. Now I'm going to show you guys some good times to do menus too, so you're not wasting too much time. Okay, so all we gotta do is
Give me a hand, Moira.
lift this up here, crawl under, and then start pushing that thing ahead of us, the shelf.
Careful. Stand back.
Yeah, just keep hitting R2 and eventually you'll stab him. No matter what happens, you're gonna take damage from that, so that's okay, because up ahead there are 2 herbs you can grab. One extra one and then one to refill your health. I think they did that on purpose too, so it helps out. So as for the rocket launcher time, like I stated in the last video, I'm not sure how long you need. I think it might be 3 hours or something like that. It's not, as far as I remember, it's not like the other Resident Evil games where it takes so long. And they kind of changed it up to where, in sections basically, for the time. So if you have difficulty with one section, you can always go back and redo that instead of having to redo the whole game like the old Resident Evil games. Alright, so up here with this cutscene, don't hit X afterwards or you're going to have to go through a little dialogue and it just wastes more time.
I can hear the wind out there. This must be the way out.
Then we need to find a way through.
What kind of...
Okay, so make sure to do this here. We still need to do that, but coming up here, where we normally would get the handgun, we won't have to do that. Actually, I think we could just shoot the thing down, grab it, and then try to get out of there.
Alright, we made it. Key's over there.
Actually, wait, I think the key, yeah. Okay, never mind, the key's already down, so all you gotta do is just grab it. That is if you've already done the one playthrough of it. Okay, so we're gonna move Claire up the ladder, switch over to Moira. Have her climb up. Now if we're fast enough, the guy won't hit us. Because Claire will not be able to go through that door unless if Moira is already up. And vice versa, so it's just easier to pull them both up like that. You're gonna see a lot of that switching back and forth to move characters faster because they won't activate certain doors. Oh, I tried to duck underneath that. Alright, so as you can see, we already got a shotgun, so we don't need to pick that one up. But we still do need to do this part here.
You need a gun too, Moira.
And while you're waiting, you might as well go ahead and get some items.
I don't do firearms.
I don't think it'll let me switch, no. Yeah, so you have to wait here until it lets you switch.
God. Maybe we can find you something else.
This would be a good time to do a menu,
No,
by the way.
just be on flashlight
But I
or
don't-
something. It's fine.
Okay, never mind. I started that a little too late.
Nice. Blunt weapon.
But yeah, you can do a menu over there while you're waiting. Just come over here to the door after grabbing everything. And then just use the crowbar on it.
Claire, you saw that, right?
Yeah, I saw something.
What are you talking about?
Okay, so all we can basically do right here is just slowly walk forward
And who exactly are you?
until they're done talking. But we're gonna go over to the right here.
Suffering. You don't even know what to be afraid of yet.
There are gonna be some slow parts that you're gonna have to go through.
Is she talking?
That's the bad part about trying to quickly get through this part of the game.
Oh, that looks comfy.
Alright, so just come over here,
take one
boost
out.
Moira up.
Look at this machine. There's something stuck in it.
Then we gotta go over here and unlock this door. Switch over to Claire.
Claire, this way.
And I'm getting a little lost. Okay, this way.
Maybe once we're outside, we can find someone to help us.
Okay, so straightforward. Now up here. No, is it up here? Okay.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Just go ahead and rush through this area here. You don't have to worry about these guys. And then go to the left here. Straight down. Through this door over here. Grab this key. Oh, she's full. And then push this over because we're going to need it later. Might as well switch to Moira anyways because we're going to need her up here. Go through this door here.
Bugs! Of course there had to be bugs.
Run all the way down here, pull this lever.
What? Are you kidding me?
And yeah, as soon as it switches to Claire, climb up and head over to this door. Now, if the other character is not too far away from you, then you should be able to go through the door without having to worry about it.
Barry tells everyone that story.
Well, at least we've got power. That should help.
Through this door here. Now the reason why I pushed that crate is because of this guy right here. That way you don't have to deal with him. Okay, now we're gonna run back over here, grab this cog.
Ugh, sick.
So they were torturing people.
Alright, so up here, this is going to be a little bit difficult. That was very close. I didn't think, for a minute there, I didn't think I was going to make that. But anyways, what we want to do here, and I probably should have switched to Moira. Run over here with Moira, open this door. And start shooting everything with your shotgun. And if you need to, switch to your other guns. But basically just start shooting everything that you see. While Moira's trying to get the door open. And make sure not to move that crank because we're going to need that for later. Okay, she's done. Cool. But just like that. And the reason why I didn't turn that thing is because we're going to need that for Barry later. But start running up here, and it's going to slow us down. We're not going to have a choice. But just keep walking straight.
Ugh, again with these stupid bracelets.
Who are you? I want answers.
Get a free herb there. Yeah, you might want to stay as Claire here because we're going to need her up here.
Overseer.
You must go to the Vosik, where life begins.
What do you want from us?
Nice. Real nice.
Oh, you can hold down the X button too while you're moving, because once they're done talking, you can start running again. But yeah, I say switch to Claire because we're going to have to jump this bridge over here. And for some odd reason, you have to be a certain character to interact with stuff like this. It doesn't make no sense to me, but yeah, you just got to make sure you're Claire.
See? You can do it.
Fuck you, Hollywood. That wasn't even close to easy.
Listen, Moira, I'm really sorry. I don't know what.
Okay, so all we got to do now is just run through this door here.
Forgive me.
Run around,
This isn't your
and it'll
fault.
be the end of the chapter.
Also, Barry can kiss my ass. The guy bitches and moans.
Okay. Yep, 12 minutes. That's pretty good. I think it could be done faster. I'm not too sure. But that's like one of the fastest ways to get through all that. But anyways, I hope this helps you guys out a lot. I'll be back for Barry segment, episode 1-2. And then we'll continue off with that. But don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. And I will see you guys next time. Later.